Hey, babe, guess what? I bet you $100 something. Do you want to bet? You want to bet? I want to bet that you are not reaching your protein goal. Was it right? Send me $100. Here's my Venmo. This cough is pissing me off. That rhymed. Anyway, hi, bestie. How are you doing? Let's do a little check in. How are you doing this beautiful Wednesday? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Can you hear that whine in my throat? I haven't been able to eat for like 3 days. Okay? It's disgusting. Actually, that's a lie. I have been able to eat. I have just promptly thrown it up. I think I've got like a tummy bug. I think I got a little tummy bug. Now I've got a whistle in my throat. What is happening to me? It's because I'm not hitting my protein goals. It's because I'm not. Because I'm throwing it up. Guys, by the way, throwing up a protein shake is probably the most horrific thing you could ever do. Did you know? This is about to get me demonetized, unfollowed, and you guys are going to lose interest in my channel for the rest of your life. You're curdling the milk that you eat. If you like drink a little milk, it's curdling like cheese in your tummy. Do you know how I know that? I threw it up and it was disgusting. I was like, I haven't been able to eat all day. I've only had a protein shake. How is that chunky? Oh, it's milk. I need a moment. Sorry, this check-in was horrific. We'll check in again tomorrow, I guess. It might be better. There's just nothing you can do when you're throwing up all over the place and you feel like crap. Like, how can you have a check-in and you're like, I'm great, feel good. You're like, shit. I'm surviving off of Gatorade, which thankfully my husband got for me. God bless. We love a supportive husband who gets us Gatorade and also says, are you okay, babe? When you're barfing your guts out every night. I have a bug. I think it'll be over. I'm going to attempt to eat. But in this entire podcast we're going to talk about nutrition cuz on Wednesdays we wear pink. I'm so built for pink Wednesdays. By the way, don't we love the aesthetic? It's giving life. Also, if you aren't following us on Instagram, I have a little avatar free, and I feel like Lizzie
Hi,
McGuire.
bestie.
And I am the production company for myself, so I've made this happen. And I love my little Lizzie McGuire-Bree avatar lady. She is so cute and funny and so fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying those as much as I have enjoyed making them because I'm having a blast. I'm having such a good time. Such a fun time. Anyway, let's jump into the topic today. It's protein, baby. It's protein, baby. Let's talk about breakfast, bestie. What are you eating for breakfast, bestie? Put it in the comments. I want to know. Because for years, my breakfast was basically a venti coffee and an anxiety attack. I don't recommend that, but I do recommend a protein coffee. Because, like, at the time, a granola bar would have been like a lucky treat, and maybe like a sad salad for lunch or something. But at the time when I was eating the venti coffee with anxiety attack, maybe a granola bar and my sad salad, I really couldn't figure out why I was having brain fog, constant cravings, zero energy, and maybe I was kind of a bitch. Maybe that's baseline. We might need to do more tests. And I can't figure out a good control for this. It's not good. Spoiler alert, I was just underfueled. And over caffeinated. Because I thought I was lazy at the time, but I wasn't. I was just like missing the basic building blocks of life. Enter protein. So I started eating with intention, with some advice that I've gotten. I like to reference Dr. Gabrielle. No, she's a girl. Gabrielle Leone. She really like pounded it in to my little noggin to eat protein in the morning. She says 30 to 50 grams of protein in the morning will start the protein synthesis to get skeletal muscle systems, skeletal muscle systems up and running, which is like the building blocks of your body and life. Done. Here's the easiest way that I've done it. And this is like my Monday through Friday go to. Again, hi, if you're new here, I'm Bree, mom of 400. Just kidding, 4. I have 4 girls. They're all under 8. And I don't like to get out of the car if I don't have to. So here's how I get 30 grams of protein every morning on the way to school drop off and work and all of the things with my backpack full of notes from nursing school. I get a Costco pack of Premier proteins. They're like 28 bucks and you get 18. So that's 3 weeks. 3, my lord. Number 3. That's 3 weeks of protein shakes. I get them like once a month and then it rolls over, So like 2 every 2 months, So you grab the shakes and you leave that in your car cuz if you don't, you're going to forget. It's about to be summer. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to remember. Ugh. Maybe I'll leave them at work. Anyway, I'll just like go to the Starbucks I go to and be like, hey, can you keep this? Because I come every morning. So you just keep this and I'll come get it. I'll be like, ma'am, please leave. I've asked you to stop asking me this. Please leave. So I grab my protein shake and then you go to the drive-thru. Here's how you order without the cake pop debacle. First of all, never introduce cake pops to your children. And then second of all, fire the nanny that did. Just kidding. We love her so much. But I cannot believe you taught my children about cake pops. I just, sometimes they don't even know. And then they learn and then you're like, crap. Here's your order. Hi, can I get a blonde Doppio over ice in a Trenti cup? Or Venta cup. Venti, Trenta. Either one. And can I also get 4 tall waters? And then once those 4 tall waters come in, you have a little Mios and you go, here's your juice. Here's your pinkity drink. They have no idea. It's juice. It's fun. I was just so mom holding this. Are you guys like, this is just like baseline. This is just how I am. I'm just like always holding so many things. If you're listening and not watching on YouTube, you should go watch on YouTube. It's super fun. And my set is adorable. But I was just holding like 45 items in my hands. Just kidding, there were 3, but each finger had an item. I digress. That is how you order. You take all of the extra ice, you dig that out, throw it out the window because they give you a whole cup of ice when you do this, which is like, stop it. I need the room. Yeah, weirdos. I literally have a wheeze. It's so annoying. There you go. 30 grams of protein right in the morning. Or if you hate coffee, just get a Premier Protein box and chug that. Or sip on it over ice. Do your thing, girly. Get a protein shake and put it in coffee. That I'm obsessed with my protein coffee. Obsessed with my protein coffee. I do a couple different things. Like I don't always do the Premier Protein. That's just what I'm on right now. Sometimes I do scoops. Sometimes I do home. I don't have a coffee maker at home right now because I live in less than ideal circumstances as I'm selling my home, which I hope will happen or I will kill myself. Anywho, listen. You need to start fueling yourself with intention, babe. You need to focus on protein, fiber, and hydration, and everything will change. Pinky promise. Let's talk about protein. Let's talk about protein. Protein is like the building blocks of your entire life. We use carbs as quick, easy fuel. Boop. But protein is like the synthesis. I'm learning about this in school. It's very confusing and very hard to understand. Maybe it's super easy to understand and I'm just dumb. Basically, your mitochondria. I'm just kidding. Basically, your cells just like use protein to move things. So you need that for your muscles. And if you stop doing that in like your 30s or 40s, you start deteriorating and then you don't have muscle for the rest of your life. The thing that this is heavy but necessary. The thing that kills people when they're older is not being able to move. They get stuck. So you fall and you can't get up, or you break something and you can't move anymore and you just kind of lose the will to live. So building muscle every single day, like actively trying to do that every single day in your 30s and 40s, and building those habits and all that is like so super important. So we have to do that to live forever. Who else is living forever with me? Do you guys want to get a compound? You want to live? You want to farm? You want to do stuff together? On to lighter, brighter things. Protein is the base of like everything. It helps regulate your blood sugar, it builds your muscle, it balances your hormones, and supports your metabolism. Did you know that? Well, now you do. You're welcome. So, this isn't like a diet thing. Speaking of diets, have you guys seen the Unhinged new diet that the little boys are doing? Because it's scary. It's like steak and eggs and avocado. And they keep posting their steaks, eggs, and avocado. And it's very upsetting. I feel as though these people, when these boys, these little guys, when you get near them, if you can, one of you, does anyone know one? Because I want you to like squeeze their arm and tell me if it crunches. Because I feel like the cholesterol is just gonna start. It's scary. Have they? Do you think they've eaten a vegetable? It's a light. It's a light? Yeah. For light. For your face? For my face. Yep. Bye, guys. Have fun. I'll be done soon. All right, great. We just had a child interruption. My husband's doing such a good job at keeping them occupado while we podcasto. Back to the little boys. I'm scared for them and their cholesterol intake, and I'm worried that they've never eaten a vegetable and that they never will. That's all. You're welcome. Listen. Everything that I want to do here in EquiliBREE is about longevity. I want to live forever. Just kidding. I want to be like a good grandma. Like I want to be an alive grandma, and I want to be like a playful grandma, and like I want to be able to lift things for my whole life and be self-sufficient and wipe my own butt and stuff like that. So, this is a longevity thing. Okay? So we're everything we do is about longevity. We want to have muscle so that we are healthy, and we want to have the right nutrition so that we are healthy and that we can live a long time. And we want the medicine that we need to help heal our bodies so that we can live a long time. That's my goal. So, if you're with me, say I. If you're tired, if you're bloated or moody or stuck in like a weight plateau, first of all, check your hormones, check your balances, make sure everything's good to go, and then check on your protein. So, you don't want to worry about just the grams. You want to worry about consistency with this. You want to make sure you're not just like doing it some days and not doing it other days. Really get consistent with protein intake. Every meal, every snack, with every meal and every snack, just like, oh, she's dead. Everything I have is dying. This is a good place to end the pod, though. I really wanted to talk about a conspiracy theory, though. So we're just going to push her to her limit, okay? Listen, I think that the dementia crisis, because I don't know if it was always like this, if it was like the autism thing where we just don't worry about the light. Listen, conspiracy theory time. I'm going to have a conspiracy theory every day because I always have them. And I feel like not enough people talk about them. And I am not the only one who's thinking like this. Listen, conspiracy theory. I think that the diet that these women did in the 50s, 60s, and 70s is literally why so many people have brain damage right now. They just like didn't feed their brain. They couldn't have fat. Remember? They like ate margarine instead of butter because of the fat, and then like they did the marshmallow thing because there was no fat in marshmallows. Remember? Well, I mean, I don't remember, but I just watch a lot of cooking and like the trends. So I feel like that has to have contributed because they couldn't eat because their butt was too big, and they couldn't have fat because there was fat and the fat made you fat, you know? And like the skim milk thing where you can't have whole milk because that's fat. There has to be a link, and I feel like there's not enough people looking into it. There has to be a link because there's no way these women didn't just like destroy their brains just over like 5 decades and now they're just losing it, you know? I'm writing my dissertation on that. I'm getting a PhD. I'm going to figure it out. There has to be a link. Listen, I'm all about eating. I love eating. I love food. I love cooking. So I'm going to share that with you guys on my YouTube channel on Brie. We are sharing recipes. So this recipe is a pretty protein bowl. Pretty protein yogurt bowl. So this is just because you deserve a little breakfast that makes you feel nourished and adorable. So I'm going to share that over there. I have so many protein and healthy, beautiful, fibrous meals that I want to share that I love and adore. So let's do the outro with a little light. This is such a disaster, but I'm going with it. Let's stop starving ourselves and start supporting our sparkle, baby. You're not, listen, you're not behind. You're just underfueled, my love. Thank you so much for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, following the podcast, downloading the podcast, doing all the podcasty things. Be balanced, be beautiful. Wait, maybe I can get through this one. Be balanced, be beautiful, be you, baby. And I will see you tomorrow in another chaotic podcast.